What's up everyone, Tech Geek Josh here, and welcome to what's on my iPhone 5s for March 2017. So yes, here we have it. This is what's on my iPhone 5s for March 2017. So I currently have the space gray 16GB iPhone 5s, basically known as the base model because it's the lowest gigabyte iPhone in all its glory. So let's get started. So for the screen, I actually have a glass screen protector on the thing. You can see all those fingerprints, but I don't know how well you're going to be able to see, but I do indeed have a screen protector. Man, that is so smudgy. Look at that. Even the home button, Touch ID, is smudgy. But yes, this thing is still in immaculate condition, or mint condition I should say. See there? Nothing wrong with it. Thought there was something wrong right here, but now it's just dirt or something. Here's the back of it, perfectly fine. That camera, a little dirty actually. Doesn't really help it there, but anyway, there you go. Man, it's really dirty actually. There you go. So turning it on, I do currently have the iOS 8 wallpaper. Matter of fact, I should zoom in just a tad. There you go. That's more like it. So this is an iOS 8 wallpaper, but this thing is running iOS 10. And just to let you know, this is the first generation Touch ID. So it's not as fast as something like the iPhone 6s or 7, but it still works, and it works most of the time. So this iPhone is not activated, as you can probably tell right up here. See those dots? I know you can see it, but seeing if my camera will focus, because I thought I actually made it to where it'll focus properly, but apparently not. And yeah, it goes to sleep, you know, quickly when I don't interact with it. So let's get started. Here's my main page. I actually have 3 pages, but I'll get to that when I get to it. So for the main page, up here I have Apple Mail, the default mail app. Then calendar. I won't go into mail because for privacy reasons, even though I don't have any mail. Here's the calendar. Nice and quick on iOS 10. Photos. Again, I don't have any true outdoor photos on this phone yet. This is literally all that I have on this thing ever since I purchased it. Here's the camera. I could tap it right. The iPhone 5s camera is awesome. Downright awesome. Hold on. There we go. Very nice. Next we have the stock Apple Maps, which I can open because location is not turned on. So this location services is off. Can't see it still. Maybe if I turn down the screen brightness, it's actually almost down all the way. That's actually down all the way. Holy crap. That's better. There we go. For the video's sake. Even though there's like a ton of light coming in, you can't hardly see the screen of the iPhone. And man, it sure is a lot darker in person. Now let's go to clock. There you go. Detroit, Las Vegas, Los Angeles, Atlanta. And here's all the other ones, including timer, stopwatch, bedtime, which I haven't used as you can see, alarm, and you just saw world clock. Very clean interface, I should say. Next we can go to weather. It's currently 85 degrees here. It's quite hot outside, or quite hot today, even though 85 doesn't seem like too hot, but it actually is. Riverside 87, Victorville, that's where my uncle lives, like 82 degrees down there. Laughlin is 89. We traveled there once, or we went there once I should say. Go to stocks, which I hardly ever use. There's stocks for you. Can't comment on that. Let's go ahead and just clean out the multitasking so we can get that extra performance boost. Wallet, which I literally never use and probably never will. Notes. Apparently there's no notes on here. Wait, what did I see? Oh, recently deleted. Reminders, don't have any reminders. There you go. News, I don't see myself using this a whole lot. Everything from Apple is very clean. I really like it. iTunes Store, I don't see myself using this either. This app either. Then next we have the Apple Store, which App Store, which I use a lot for updating apps. Wow, 7 updates already. Periscope, YouTube, Instagram, Messenger, Snapchat, and Kick, and Pandora. All these apps need to be updated. Sorry, I'm just looking at some of these improvements or what it has to offer. So let's let those update in the background while we keep going with this video. Books, I don't see myself using this app. Featured, just waiting for it to show up with something, but there's nothing there. TV, I don't see myself using this either. I hardly ever use most of the pre-installed Apple apps. And yeah, some stock apps do take a while to load, even on a phone like this. iPhone is not activated. That's the message I keep on getting. And it's quite aggravating. Come on, camera, you're not wanting to focus. I can't tap the screen on my camera because it's not touchscreen. But yeah, that's the message that I get quite a bit, and it's quite aggravating. Can't talk right now. Home is basically smart home. I don't see myself using this. iCloud required. Health, same goes for health. I don't see myself using it. Next is settings, which I use a lot. Who doesn't use settings? There you go. Next we got Pandora, which you just saw got updated. This is the new Pandora. This is not the free version. Take its time because it just recently updated. There you go. Works really well, even though I hardly use it for iOS. I only use it mostly on Android. And for the dock down here, we got phone. Here's a phone dialer. You have your favorites, recents. Let's go ahead and delete that. It's just my information or FaceTime. Whatever that was actually. I don't really know, sorry. Contacts, keypad, and voicemail. Call failed. Immediately when I tap voicemail, it said call failed. I can't press this apparently. Safari, which I use on occasion, I don't use it a lot. You get Chrome, but I don't like Chrome. There you go. iMessage, my friend used to use this, but he stopped chatting on iMessage because he doesn't have any more Apple products or Apple devices. And we have Apple Music. I never use this app. As you can clearly see, there's like freaking, at this point, like 90% of these apps I don't use and don't ever plan on using. But luckily, I don't know if most of you know this, but on iOS 10 you can delete most stock apps, as you can see there, which is very nice. Now I don't know anything about if you can like reinstall them from the App Store. You probably can, but I don't know too much about that. I just know that you can do such a thing. Very nice, Apple. Very nice. Next we have FaceTime. Video or audio call, apparently. Never used it. I really want to, but none of my friends want to. Well, actually, none of my friends either don't have Apple products or just don't want to FaceTime. Next is calculator. Self-explanatory. Podcast. I tried listening to podcasts back in the day from a certain YouTuber. I mean, I never really had the time or felt like I needed to listen to them. Apple Watch app. I know I'm never gonna use this app. but it's there if I need to. Next we have a folder. It's called Extras. It's basic Apple folder. Compass. Of course, you need to roll the ball around the screen and then slide over. Oh well, let me go do this off camera really quick. Take it. Okay, that was no time. Well, I did that in no time at all. And then slide over and you get a scale, and apparently this platform here is level, which is very good. There you go, works like a charm. Next we have tips, which just basically, this is basically a quick start guide on iOS. Very nice for the people that don't know how to use iPhone or iPod, etc. Voice memos, self-explanatory, you can record your own voice. Contacts, I don't mind displaying my contacts. I mean, as you can see there, I only got apparently 2. Apparently. 2 Tech Geek Joshes. I don't know who put that in there. Anyway, moving on. Next we have Find My Friends. Ask for location, I don't care. I want to try this. Really want to try this app out, but sadly, like I just mentioned, none of my friends, communicate with me using Apple devices. Next we have Find My iPhone, which I think I think it's actually going to log me out or whatever. This is random, but this room is getting hot again, like it usually does when I'm just standing here doing something like this. No kidding, my face is literally sweating behind the camera. But I'm having to power through it for this video. Okay, it's not going to locate because location services are off. Okay, now we get on to third-party apps that I downloaded. Next we have the famous Battery Doctor, which I use on Android. It's basically the same on iOS, but as you'll see right here, it doesn't give you half as much of the information. See, it doesn't say what percentage or anything. And I've had a few times where it popped up with a message saying Battery Doctor may slow down your iPhone, and then like developer needs to update the app for compatibility. Something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Then we have Best Buy. I occasionally go on here to see what kind of deals they have. Is anything in my cart? Moto G4 Play is, but I'm gonna go ahead and remove it because I was not successful in getting that phone, because it was at one point it was $37.99, but I couldn't get it, which I'm actually glad that I didn't get it because, well, I'm glad. I can't say much more. Facebook, I rarely use this app, but I still have it just in case I want to check it. I've got to say I'm least active on Facebook. I don't have a lot of friends on Facebook. I only have 114, and honestly that's not too bad, but for me, with 1,140-ish subscribers, come on guys, where are you? Why aren't you connecting with me? Next we have Flappy Bird, which is, well, as you know, a very rare game, and as you can see, full-fledged Flappy Bird. We'll go ahead and play a little bit of it. iPhone is not activated. You can go away, Game Center. Let's go and play a little bit of it. The sound is down just because it's down. I'll be looking off screen so I can play better, so I can show you I can actually play this game. I just realized I did not shut my door. Okay. But you get the idea. That's Flappy Bird for you. Instagram. I'm most active on Snapchat more than anything. Kick, Instagram, or Kick, Messenger. Wait, hold on. I'm getting all confused. Go home for a quick second. I'm most active on Snapchat, Kick, Messenger, and Facebook. Or Instagram, then Facebook. Just to let you know. So, just in Instagram, just a couple friends. Apparently got a message. Shout out to Javan All Day 13. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Next we have Kick, which I am not logged into here, as you can see there. Super Mario Run, which I rarely play this game. I have it downloaded. I've played a little bit of it, but I haven't progressed all that much. There you go. By the way, I'm not a big Nintendo fan. Next we have Facebook Messenger, which I do have a notification apparently, or a message I should say. It's not a message. I don't know why it says you, yes. I said yes and it counts as a message for some reason. Let's go ahead and do this really quick. Get that little speed boost. Periscope. I rarely do broadcast, but when I do, I try my best not to, go too fast. Same with YouTube. I try not to go too fast when talking. And as usual, all the links for my social media that I use will be down below. Snapchat, next app to look at. As you can see there, self-explanatory. Who doesn't use Snapchat nowadays? Twitter, I don't use it anymore. If you follow me on Twitter, the only tweets you see is just from my videos that I share from YouTube. YouTube, which was updated. I'm doing a YouTube video. What are the odds? YouTube, I'm doing a YouTube video. You get it? Shout out to Matthias right here, if I'm correct. Yeah, shout out to him. Even though I know for a fact he doesn't watch my videos. Probably doesn't know I exist. Anyway, shout out to you. OfferUp. You've probably seen this app already. Man, I'm sweating bullets behind the camera here. Okay, apparently I have 2 people I have to look at messages. I have 2 people to respond to later. Next we have TrueScape, which is actually a pretty fun app. And if you think about clicking off this video, well, I don't blame you, but just stay to the end if you want to hear what I'm going to say at the end. Probably can barely see it, but basically it's a skateboard app. You can do tricks on and whatnot. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see, considering my hand's going to get in the way most of the time. Maybe in the future I'll do like game reviews of like stuff like that, like TrueScape game review or Super Mario Run, Flappy Bird. Maybe. Please don't say anything of, well, you do this game review or anything. I just say in the future. When in the future, I don't know, but just sometime in the future. And next we have Vine camera for this page. I don't know if this is actually Vine or what, but I've seen that Vine is dead or something. Down here, just my saved ones. Here, I only have 2. Then you can flip the camera around. These controls are very, very dim in real life. Tap the screen, see a green bar, up here, and then it's stopped right now. And then like you can, let's say, let me pick it up and do something else. Okay, I'm doing a little demonstration here. It might be just a minute while I'm demonstrating this. Then once we're done, it'll do this. You guys get the gist. It's basically like Vine, but I don't even know if it's Vine. It's just Vine camera. That's all I know. And last but not least, on this very last page, we have only Google Drive. And I had to download this app from the App Store in order to upload my last video with the 5S, because I used this exact phone for the last video, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I did use this very exact phone for that video, just to change it up. So, yeah, and that's a little hair right there. So, yeah. Alright guys, that pretty much sums up what's on my iPhone 5S for March 2017. But before you go, I would like to tell you guys something. Since I literally run out of ideas and I don't have anything to do on Wednesdays, because as you guys should know, that's when I do my videos, and I'm thinking if I should try and make videos more, like maybe every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But as of right now, I'm gonna stick to Wednesdays. But I really want to know something. What do you guys want me to do? Like what? Well, I should say. Let me rephrase that and slow down as well. Let me rephrase that. Give me ideas on what to do for my videos. Do you want to see comparisons? Again, do you want to keep seeing comparisons? Well, I should say probably not, because I haven't gotten comparisons from you guys in a really long time. So it's like those comparisons are like stopped right now. Or like just give me any ideas on Wednesdays. Like go down in the comment section and comment what you want to see, and your comment might get picked for next Wednesday's video. But anyway, I'm pretty sure I said that in a completely different way than how I wanted to say it. But anyway, it's out. There you go. And yeah, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you again in the next one.